YouTube. Today I'll be showing you how to make your picture more clear by using our previous method of using lab color mode in our pictures and by mixing filters such as the sharpen filter, the blur filter, and changing the brightness, the contrast, etc. etc. Let's get started. What I have here is a picture of a flower, um, simple stock image. Um, okay, so what I do first is duplicate the layer. You want to do this by clicking layer, duplicate layer. The shortcut to that will be Control J. We're gonna name this, doesn't really matter. Okay. Next, you want to apply the unsharp mask filter. This will make the image more clearer. We'll do this by going to filter, sharpen, and unmask sharp. Next, you get the unsharp mask dialog box. Um, these are the amounts that you should be enter. 75%. The radius should be at 1.5 pixels and the threshold should be at 0. Click OK. Next, you want to apply the surface blur filter. You'll do this by going to filter, blur, surface blur. Look at dialog box and you want to select 10 for the radius and the threshold should be at 10 levels. Click OK. Okay, next we will adjust the brightness and the contrast of this image. We'll do that by going to Image, Adjustments, Brightness and Contrast. Open that up, and we get this dialog box. We're going to change the brightness to -5, and you want to change the contrast to 5. Click OK. Next, we'll go to Image, Adjustments, Color Balance, or Control B. Um, Next, you want to choose the shadows down here on the tone balance section. Choose shadows. Also make sure that preserve luminosity is checked. So check that. Um, Now for the inputs, we're going to put in -25, -5, and -7. Okay, now we're going to change to the midtones. Click down here. We're going to change the first one to -15, 11, and -31. Now we're going to go to the highlights and we'll change this to -5, 5, and then 5. Click OK. Now we have to change the levels. So we go to Image, Adjustments, Levels. A shortcut to that will be Control M. For the input and outputs, the input is going to be 6, 0.88, and then 235. And the output down here, it should be at 0 and 255. It should be set to that as default, so don't worry about it. Also, make sure that you're in the RGB channel. Make sure that it's selected. Okay, now click OK. If you watch my other tutorial on how to use lab mode or lab color in your pictures to enhance the color in your photo, this will help out. But if you didn't see it, I'll show you right now. You go to Image, adjust Image Mode, then Lab Color. It'll ask you uh, thing. Changing modes can affect the appearance of layers. Flatten image before mode change. Click Don't Flatten. So you can just click Don't Flatten. Okay, next we're going to go to Image, Adjustments, curves. The shortcut to that will be Control M. And as you can see right here, we have the channel. I'm going to switch it to the A channel. Make sure you switch it and it says A. Next, we're going to drag this little square right there. We're going to drag it to the middle of this square, the upper right hand corner square. Drag it right to the middle, in the middle, top actually. Do the same thing for the bottom. We're going to drag this little square to the middle, so we want to slide it to the right. And make sure it's like, it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, to the middle. Do the same thing for the B channel now. And we're going to slide this to the middle, right there. Do the same thing over here. Slide it to the middle. And then click OK. Okay, so as you can see, this is what we started with. The normal looking photo. Um, it's okay, it's good quality, whatever. And this is what we ended up with after we applied all the filters and we changed the brightness, the contrast, the color balance, the levels. This is what we ended up with. As you can see, the pink right here, it just pops out of the image. It's more vibrant. It looks like, I don't know, it looks realistic, more realistic. Even though it is a photograph, it still looks realistic. Um, so yeah, I hope you liked the tutorial. Please comment it and rate it. Okay, so yeah.